Hi, Jeff Shore, author of Be Bold and Win the Sale, with the sixth and final installment of our series 6 for 6, 6 prospecting paradigms of six-figure sales professionals. And I want to talk about prospecting for the long haul. The fact of the matter is that persistence pays. It does. In any walk of life, persistence pays. And I could throw all kinds of quotes out there about this, but the idea here is prospecting is about doing it over and over again, always with that strong quality, but doing it over and over again. Let me tell you why persistence pays. Because you do not know which prospecting call is going to pay off. Right? Isn't that the problem? If I knew which prospecting opportunity was going to pay off, then those are the ones I'd work on. I wouldn't waste my time on all these others over here. The problem is you don't know. But let's just do the math. Suppose that you reach out to one new prospect a day, one additional prospect a day. Now, look, I don't know what standard is for you. I don't know what normal is for you. But let's take whatever normal is and add one new prospect a day. So what will happen is if you're working 5 days a week, it means that over the course of a year, you're going to reach out to 250 additional prospects. Now, let's also assume that you've got a 10% conversion rate on those prospects. Now look, I don't know what your conversion rate is. For some of you, it's probably a lot higher. For some of you, depending on the situation, it's much lower. But let's go with a 10% conversion rate. If you reach out to 250 additional prospects and you have a 10% conversion rate, it sounds to me that by reaching out to just one more prospect per day, you get yourself 25 more sales over the course of a year. Top professionals are not bound by quotas. They look at quotas as saying that's the minimum performance standard that I need in order to keep my job. But top professionals don't think about keeping their job. They think about maximizing the opportunities. So if I looked at it and I said, here's what's expected of me, is it there, right? Is that what is expected of me? Great. You know what I'll do? This. That's how top professionals look at it. They're not willing to look. They understand the world is full of mediocre performers who are willing to do the bare minimum that they need to get by. Top performers look at it and say, no, I'm going to do more. You know why I'm going to do more? Because I don't want my fair share. I want more than my fair share. So this is the idea. What would one prospect a day, one additional prospect a day, every day, what would that look like for you? My sense is it'll change your world.